we start out with the arrays A, B, X, and Y defined in the workspace. First thing I'm going to do is write these in a little bit more friendly format. So A, the first row of A is 1, 3, 5. A semicolon moves us to the next row, which is 2, 4, 6. A semicolon moves us to the third row. Our final row is 0, 1, 0. B is defined as an array, open square brackets, close square brackets. The first elements of that array are generated by the ones command. So it creates an array of ones with 2 rows and 3 columns. Then a semicolon, which moves us down to the next row, and that row is 1, 2, 3. So that's what our B array ends up looking like. The X array starts out at 1, it increments by 2s, and doesn't get larger than 6. So X is going to be a row vector because that's what MATLAB creates by default with the colon notation. First element's 1, 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 2 is 7, which will be bigger than 6, so we stop at 5. Finally, Y is using the same type of notation. First element's 0. We increment by 0.5, so 0 plus 0.5 is 0.5. 0.5 plus 0.5 is 1.0. 1.0 plus 0.5 is 1.5. The next element would be 2, but our highest value we can achieve is 1.5, so this stops there, and that's our Y array. Now var1 is a dot times between B of 2 comma colon. So this is the second row. A colon without anything else takes all of the columns in that row. So this will be the second row of B. One, 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 dot times Y is 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5. B of 2 comma colon has 3 elements, Y has 4 elements. The array sizes don't match, and this results in an error. The next calculation is var2 is D of, this gives me my rows, so it's the third row. This gives me the columns, so columns 1 through 3. So the third row is here, column 1. Colon notation, if I'm not given an increment, I count by ones, so this will be columns 1, 2, and 3, which is actually all of the columns. So this picks up just the third row of B. Dot times X, which is just 1, 3, 5. These arrays are both the same size, so we can do the element by element multiply. So 1 times 1, the first element will be 1. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. var3 is just Y plus 2. Y is 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, plus 2. This is an operation between an array and a scalar. When I do that, I add the scalar to each element in the array. So 0 plus 2 is 2. 0.5 plus 2 is 2.5. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 1.5 plus 2 is 3.5.